ready to set up camp. Some people always want to know, how's your camp set up? Do you have a lot of things? Do you unload a lot? How fast does it take? How much gear do you carry? Things like that. Well, I'm going to show you how I set up camp. So I'll do it in real time so you can see what I set up, how fast, and you have questions, because a lot of people bring totes, and I used to do the totes, and then I got tired of the totes. You take out a tote for a box of for cookware, food, blankets. I mean, just too many totes on the floor, on the rain, in the mud. Nah, I wanted to do something different, so this is how I set mine up. So I'll show you how I do mine. If you have questions, feel free to put them in the comment. Here we go. Alright, I did my camp setup. As you can see, it didn't take me very long, but let me get a closer look as to what I was taking out. When I first pulled out, I pulled out my totes. They're just slide out totes. Got supplies, food. I pulled them out because behind there were my tables. So I moved those to the side, pulled my tables out, set my table up, pulled my other table out, set this table up. Once those were set up, then I went into pulling the ice chest. I also got my burner and my water that were on top of the bed. Got my chair out, threw a couple bundles over there. Okay, my bucket, you know, emergencies, my trash bag, plenty of paper towels, you know, for washing pots and pans. But then when I was done with everything, I went in and pulled out my bed. Just folds forward. I take all the gear out, and then I unfold the bed, tuck it in, and I'm all set. So my bed's set, my pots, pans, foods, paper towels, cooking, water, ice chest for food, the dining area, and the fireplace. All set up real nice and neat. I did take the dogs out first. I wanted to make sure they got some water and some food and got refreshed. I leveled off my truck, but once I leveled off the truck, then I went ahead and started camp. Pretty simple. Very little on the floor, you know, getting muddy other than the legs of the chairs and tables. Wood. I do bring wood. I use it to level off my truck. You can see I got a couple there under the truck. I also use it for my bottle jack. If I need to jack, I want to provide a level ground. My trash bag, everything I need. Now here on my back, I got jerry can, spare tire, jerry can, rake, shovel, trash bag. I got a bucket cut open for emergencies in the middle of the night, a water bottle so I could rinse off stuff that I need real quick, squirt, all that in the back of that tire carrier, all nicely tucked. When you start overlanding, you start looking for areas to put things because space is very few, you know, so you want to find things, multiple use items, and just enjoy the evening, not spend half the day trying to set up or take down. This probably won't take me very long to set back up off to the next place and set up again. Hope you liked it. That's my camp setup. Alright, this is another way that I set up my camp. It just depends on where the fire pit is at. If the fire pit's over there, I'll set the table like I had it on this side. If the fire pit is like right where I'm at, sometimes I'll set the table up this way. It just depends on how I set it up on where the fire pit is at. This way I got room to walk back and forth to the heat at night or stuff like that, mingle with the guests kind of thing. So again, however setup works for you, give a couple of different tries, see what works best. That's my camp setup. Alright, we're back at my camp setup. I want to talk about what I use to pull out my tables. I use this thing. It's a fifth wheel puller for truckers. It's pretty good. I like it because it has a hook so I could pull my tables out, and it also has a little thing sticking out so I could push things in. So this has been like my hand extensions. I could reach in, pull it out, do what I need to do. Very helpful. This is one of my totes. These totes aren't very expensive. You can go to Walmart, what are they, like 10 bucks. You don't have to go all superstar and buy the best totes or anything fancy. These totes will work very good. Okay, let me show you what I have inside. This one here has pots, pans, cutting board, paper plates, plastic plates. Got some trash bags, lighters. I got my spatulas, my grill cleaner. I got my bowls, some utensils, reusable utensils, aluminum foil, and I got my little vegetable so when I, you know, get all fancy. This little blue thing right here. This is a Pepsi company or Pepsi 2-liter holder. You know, it stacks like 6 2-liters in it. The reason I use it because I can pull it all out at once, and it keeps my stuff from rolling around, you know. So it just keeps it here, and then I can put other stuff over there. So it doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to go spend a lot of money to get started. Then I just pop the lid back on, nice and tight, since it has my utensils and pots and pans. Like to keep those clean. This one here doesn't quite close as good. This one here has the big items. I got extra plates. My light, when I get ready, I just pop it right there. And now I got light to look into my totes. I got propane bottle, a couple fire starters, a couple extra foods, my canned food. Always carry extra trash bags. Remember, pack in and pack out. So keep your area better than you found it. Got my coffee. My wife likes the percolator, so we got her coffee right there, her Starbucks coffee. The filters, a couple extra cups. I got all my seasoning, my cooking oil, some oatmeal for my breakfast. All set up in here. Put that filter back. In the back, I got my pot pan for washing. I got my kettle, which I should take out. We'll get ready for coffee. Take that out. I got a pot for if I want to do my chili beans. I'll plug in some chili beans and cornbread tonight. And then I got my iron skillet. We use that one quite a bit. Me and the wife will do some one meals, throw it in the pot, and then you got your meals. So everything's packed in nice and neat. It all fits in right there. Slides right back in. So when I need something, depending on what I need, it's a matter of just reaching in, pulling it out. Just, again, don't have to be very fancy. You know, when you're starting out, just get what you need. Spend the extra money on some good steaks. Enjoy the day. Get my pot over here. If you want to do a bed setup, like a bed box slider or something like that, go for it. You know, it's whatever you're liking. I started with this, and I've been using it for a while now. I am going to possibly upgrade, but I haven't had a real need to spend that kind of money. So I've been doing this for a while. It's been working great, especially when I got this bed set up here, and I'll probably go video on that later. So that's my 2 Walmart totes, my setup, as long as everything else real quick, all within easy reach. No hunting it down, it's all right there. Because we came out here to enjoy, not have to work too hard.